Welcome back. You know what time it is. We're taking a look at the one and only state champs Anvil Award race presented by Hungry Howie's. I'm Lauren Plant alongside the coach, Tim Beckler. You know, Tim, do you know what the busiest pizza night of the year is?
I would say Friday nights.
Well, yes, in general, but I mean like as far as one day out of the year.
Wednesday before Thanksgiving?
That's a good question. That's a good answer. That is number 2, I believe. Halloween actually is number 1. The biggest pizza night of the year. I guess people don't feel like cooking, but hey, we're here to tell you that let Hungry Howie's do the cooking for you, especially the day before Thanksgiving. You know, some people make mac and cheese a Thanksgiving side dish staple. Well, Hungry Howie's now has it as a pizza with panko breadcrumb crust. So, hey, might be worth checking out. Take advantage of the $10.99 deal using the online code MAC, M-A-C, at hungryhowies.com. Now, we love the Anvil Award because these guys like to eat on and off the field. No doubt. These are the road graders, and in under 2 weeks, we will have named this year's Anvil. Not going to be easy. Tell you what, though, we've got 3 guys left still playing football. 2 of them go head-to-head this weekend. Undefeated Davison and Carter Harriman up against Belleville, unbeaten Jeremiah Beasley. This will be the biggest test for Belleville this season, and if Davison is going to somehow pull off the upset, the linebacker Harriman is going to have to play big, especially trying to slow down the Mr. Football candidate Bryce Underwood.
Yeah, and right now, defense is paramount.
Yes.
Because I always thought if you hold a team under 21 points, you should win that game. And Davidson's been dominant. I mean, holding Rockford to 14 points last week. Obviously, Belleville's defense has been tough all year, holding Northville, a good offensive team, to 7. The rubber hits the road this week.
And weather will not be a factor.
Yeah, which is a huge bonus. There's no excuses.
Jeremiah Beasley's already surpassed his tackles this season. Just seems to get better and stronger every game. Just talking about him at the linebacker position, if he continues to wreak havoc as he has done, could be a long day for the Cards offense.
No question. And as great as he is, Belleville's defensive front is very stout. He's a hard guy to get to block because you've got to put double teams on those defensive tackles in front of him. And Beasley's just so physical and so fast. He's tough to get to block.
No doubt. Our last remaining Anvil candidate still on the field will be competing in the other Division I state semifinal matchup as West Bloomfield's Brandon Davis Swain just became the most prolific sack master in a career in MHSAA Division I history. Over 40 sacks in his career. It's not over yet. Lakers are taking on explosive Southfield and another Mr. Football candidate in the quarterback Zeke Marshall. Now, West Bloomfield beat Southfield in a fairly bad weather game back in Week 8. You know how you feel about playing a team twice. That could be added pressure for the Lakers.
It could be, for sure. They handled them. I think they beat them by 11 points, which is good. But again, that replay game is tough because if you're the coaches, you're like, hey, we already got it right once. What changes are we going to have to make? And Southfield, scored 20 points, I believe. They're the ones that get to go to the drawing board and kind of change things up and make changes. But I really believe in defense here, and I believe, West Bloomfield's defense is going to cause turnovers. I think Davis Swain is going to put pressure on the quarterback. I think he's going to be a game changer this week.
I think he's fired up. I think everyone is fired up. And this competition is as strong as ever, as we said all season long. Hey, guys, in the voting, it ends this Monday. It looks like we have a 2-horse race right now between Liam Vaughn and Carter Harriman. We'll see how that plays out. But you need to get out there and vote as the polls close at noon on Monday, November 20th. We will then choose our final 4 for this year's Anvil. So stay tuned.